what can you tell us about the Dwight trade and the reason and what you got back in return?
Well, like I've maintained from the beginning, our #1 goal is to maintain our flexibility as we work to get this franchise going the direction we want it to. You know, this trade helps us, we believe, accomplish long-term and short-term flexibility for us.
How did it come about when everything kind of unfolded with this trade? I mean, when you came in, was he originally in thoughts of just being a part of the team, or was that an opportunity that just came up at that time?
So when I first got the job, you know, one of the first things you do is you start making phone calls around to all the other teams to kind of see what value your players have around the league. Dwight's name came up in some of those conversations, and you know, over the course of the weeks, Charlotte, you know, expressed a lot of interest. So you know, we sit down and we make those decisions, and like I said, to get where we want to go, to increase our flexibility, we thought this was the time to make the trade.
You hear the word rebuild a lot right now. Is that signify a rebuild, or in your mind?
No, our goal is still to be competitive. You know, being competitive and increasing our flexibility, that's still where we are, but we're not in a rebuild phase.
Was anybody other than Charlotte, would you say, significantly interested in Dwight?
Yeah, we had 3 or 4 teams that showed what I would call significant interest, but at the end, when it came down to it, Charlotte showed the most interest.
Were you disappointed at all, or were you not surprised when you saw the best package of assets that really was going to be available for him?
Disappointed is not the word I would use. We obviously went with what we thought was the best package, though.
What word would you use?
The one we did.
Acceptable?
Yeah.
Kind of ironic with the whole social media back and forth. I mean, what was that? Was that any coincidence, or?
I'm not sure what you're referring to.
It was kind of when it all came out with the trade with Dwight. It was back and forth between Hawks and the Hornets and Sales.
Oh yeah, I don't have anything to do with that.
All right. Thank you, Travis.